All right, so we didn't pass the pre-quiz, and we only got one of the 7 right. So now you have the chance to learn some more during a guided learning lesson. If you'd like to, you can play a game at the beginning. They give you directions. Select this button anytime to review. Okay. You can skip the directions. You can play. So this is kind of how the games look. At any point in time, you can skip and move on to the lesson. So here in your journal, right, you have your guided lesson. You're going to use this as a template. Okay, so I need to write down the name of the lesson, which I can find right here at the top of my, so it's classifying and ordering real numbers, and I've got item number 3479. All right, so we're going to divide our paper up into 4, just like it is here, where we have help 1, help 2, and I have my work, and I have my think space. So you're going to fill out a page just like this for every lesson that you complete and think through math. So for the first question, it says, from their location in the diagram, what are 2 possible values of n and m? Now notice I can click on these words, and it will give me a definition for location, for values, to help you review. Now, if for some reason I don't know what to do, I can click on the Math Help button. So notice it says Help 1. This is what we're going to write down in Help 1. It says numbers that can be expressed as a ratio of integers are called rational numbers. So it plays through, and it tells you a visual of rational and irrational, and integers is inside of rational. You can click here to see examples in each. So I can copy this down in my Help 1. So I've got rational, I have irrational. And inside, so these can be written as a ratio, not a ratio. And integers are inside. So positive and negative whole numbers. With my examples, I've got 1, 0, -7. Here I have 0.25 is 1/4. 0.3 repeating is 1/3. Right, -4 and 3/7 is -31/7. My irrationals I've got are pi, square root of 526, square root of 5. Next, I can click on Help 2. And it says all integers are rational numbers, but not all rational numbers are integers.
All integers are rational numbers, but not all rational numbers are integers. Any integer can be expressed as a ratio of 2 integers. Examples: 12 equals 24/2. -7 equals -7/1. So, integers are rational numbers. Numbers in between integers that can be expressed as a ratio of 2 integers are also rational numbers. Examples. 0.9 equals 9/10, so it is rational, but not an integer. Negative 3 1/2 equals negative 7/2, so it is rational, but not an integer.
So I'm going to write down examples of rational, but not an integer. We have our 0.9 9/10, negative 3 1/2, negative 7/2. Okay, then example of rational and integer would be something like 24/2, or negative 7/1 is negative 7. So if you're still having trouble, you can click on the Imagine Math Teacher, and here it says, first study both helps, then try and answer. If you still have a question, I can come back and ask. All right, so now I'm going to go back to the question, and it says from their location. So n, I'm looking for a rational number, but it's not an integer, an irrational number for m. Okay, so I see here I've got 2 irrational numbers for m. Now I need to find n. So I'm looking at, I've got 0.5, so this is not an integer. And then let's look at the one where it says negative square root of 4. If I go to my calculator and do the square root of 4, negative is negative 2. So that is an integer. So going back to my question, I want one that's not an integer. So I'm going to go over here with this one. And I've got it all right. So now think I can write down what's written here in this box, okay? Where I have 0.5 is 1/2 is a ratio, and pi over 2 is not a ratio. And I can click on next. Right, then you can repeat the process for the next question in the guided learning. You'll set up another page. If you need to write down the helps, your work to answer the question, and you will keep journaling till you get to the end.